Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of The Fixer with Rangers. Today we face the Old Firm derby. A trip to Celtic Park is not for the weak at heart. Today we have to show it in order to get back in this title race. Let's have a look at the couple of results we've had since we've last been together. So after defeat to Aberdeen last time around, we did bounce back by beating Ludogorets. 2-1, Raskin and Gentles with the goals. But last time around we were denied by Falkirk as it finished 1-1. MacGyver with their goal, Gassama with the reply for us. We had all the possession, we had all the shots on target, we had everything, just couldn't find a winner. So let's start with the good news, shall we, as the European picture is looking much brighter than what it was when I arrived. We are up to 4th in the table after 5 games, just the one defeat so far, 12 points on the board. We should at least make it through in the top 24. I mean, we cannot, I don't think, at this point. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a top 8 finish for us. But in the Premiership, things have gone a bit backwards. That's no wins in 3 now for us. So we are 8 points behind Celtic going into the Old Firm derby. Aberdeen have leapfrogged us in the table as well, although they have played a game more. So this game has been moved forward because Celtic and Aberdeen face one another in the League Cup final. We were supposed to be playing them sort of mid-December. As it turns out, it's the 1st of December. So we need a win at Celtic Park. They don't come easy. So it's going to be a hard game, this one, I think. So here are the 2 starting lineups for the Old Firm derby. As Ramsdale starts in goal for Celtic, Johnson, Carter Vickers, Scales, Centels, Engels, McGregor, Ingren, Holson, Maeda, with Mohamed leading the lane for them. As we start with Jack Butland in goal, we've made a change between the sticks. Key, Fernandez, Palacios, Sterling, Federico, Raskin, Diamande, Ant-Man, Benabi, with Majowski leading the lane for us. And Van der Vorst, out of the starting 11, not involved today, made too many errors, made one against Aberdeen, made one against Falkirk, and I thought, you know what, that's enough for me. Let's see what we can do here. Celtic Park is not for the faint at heart. Hopefully we can pick up a result and close the gap at the top again. Hopefully. Otherwise, the title race might be over before it's even really started. Let's see how we get on. As Ant-Man has got the ball. Gassama not fit enough to start tonight. Has played a lot of football since I arrived here. Most of these players have, to be brutally honest. And it just means that January's going to be an important month, I think, for us. Needs some tweaking. With very little budget, it's going to be hard work. But I'm not adverse to a bit of hard work in the transfer market, as Key tries to come down the field. After 2 months out, he is back fit again. Raskin has got the ball into Biabi. Key again. Trying to play the ball through to Majowski. Needs a bit of support if he can get it. As Federico provides that support. And Majowski has the shot but drags it wide. As the ball is with Mayenda on beyond Key. That's the only thing about putting Josh Key at right back today, is that he will struggle probably against the bit of pace that's coming down that side. I mean, that's a foul, referee. He hasn't taken the ball, he's just left my man on the floor. And we're going to put the ball out of play because of it. I mean, if you're going to let things go, that's fine. But I don't want to see anybody carded for a challenge like that later. I've been to the North London derby. I've never been to any other real derbies other than the London derbies. So I can't tell you whether the Old Firm is the best derby in the world or not, but let me know in the comments, what do you think is the best derby in the world? Is it the Manchester derby? Is it the North London derby? I think the North London derby is brilliant. There is nothing better than playing the Arsenal, beating them. Engels with the free kick. Now he has got capability, I know this. Ball over the wall, no, off it and away, not quite. Holt's trying to pick it up. Engels trying to go down the side, and it's behind for a corner. Celtic starting to get on top though. Dangerous part of the game for us. Engels with the corner. Everybody being marked. Ball towards the back stick. Plenty of players there winning it for us. No one closing McGregor down or Holst for that matter. Someone try and stop the shot button with the save. We haven't registered a shot on target yet, and it's starting to flow just the one way at the moment, which is not great news. Ball into the penalty area. Engels trying to find Mayenda. He puts it over the bar. The ball is finally in the Celtic half. Diamande playing it between him and Sterling. Plays it cross field. In towards Raskin. Into the penalty area for Federico. Can get a shot away, and he does! Rangers lead! Good man! We've not been in the game for half an hour, but we take it. Peter with a goal. And a good one at that. Takes a deflection on his way in. But it just goes to show you've got to score when you're on top, Celtic. Because Rangers lead. As a former Arsenal player, I have an instant dislike for you. I'm sorry. I'm not really. Happens to everybody. Unless you sign for Tottenham, then you are cleansed. Just like a Man United by you. And William Gallas. Anybody else in recent time? David Bentley. There's another one. Some will say Harry Kane, but I disagree with that. And I think that's about it. For recent times, at least. As I try to think of Tottenham players that have signed from Arsenal. It's not a long list. There's Holst with the ball inside the penalty, dancing his way through. Palacios with the header away. McGregor with a shot towards goal. Butland with a good save as well. Well done, Jack. Think I've made the right decision with the goalkeeper. Yep, thought about going home and then found Benabi. Into Raskin, looking for Federico. Onto Key. Back into Federico. Somebody's got to make the run. There we go. There it is inside the penalty area. Trying to get the shot away. It's behind for a corner. We're ending the half strongly. 10 minutes before half time. Grab a second one is what I would say. Because Celtic will come out stronger, you would think, in the second half. Can we hold them off? Do we need to go down to playing on the counter-attack? What do we reckon? I don't think it's the worst idea I've thought about. Mayenda with the ball across the penalty area. Butler with a great save. Had to turn that round the post. Not sure how he got down to that one. As Centels might get a shot away. Engels picks it up. Plays it on to Scales. Everybody inside the Rangers half. As Mayenda tries to drive into the penalty area. Put a foot in. Well done. Blocked. Defended brilliantly. But not picked up. And now picked up by Federico. Can he come the other way? No, he turns back. He does the sensible thing. We need to be careful to protect our lead. No shit, Sherlock. As half-time comes, Rangers lead by 1-0. But it has been tricky. Yeah, I think we go down to cautious. We're going to have a look at a few more things, though. If we put the ball into space, what do we think about that? Pass reception. Pass into space. Look for the players in behind. Because they're going to stay high, these three. Although Ant-Man's not having a great game so far. Benabe's having a struggle. Sterling's feeling aggressive. It's all kicking off. But we will close the gap to Celtic at this point. Oh, given away. Mayenda picks it up. Keys with him again. Hands behind his back. Hands behind his back again. Misha static. Ball inside the penalty area. Thumped away. And not picked up by a Rangers player. The start of the second half. Tetchy, to say the least. Maybe we should have stayed on balanced. But I think to go to cautious and to do that pass in behind, I think that might work out better for us. Maybe. As Mayenda comes inside the penalty area, Keys got back. I thought Mayenda was going to shoot. Didn't. Took his time. Took too much. Federico's got a cut on his leg. He should be able to get through the rest of the game. Should bloody hope so. Ball with Engels. Good challenge inside the penalty area. Got to look after it, though, when we do clear it away. But passing it into space gets us up the pitch. And that's what we need to do. Kind of doing two things at once here, aren't I, at the moment? Thinking about it. McGregor with the shot. Good header away. And Key will whack it downfield and Majowski will pick it up. Needs to bring others into play. Not like that, though. Need to find a blue shirt. 10 minutes into the second half. Rangers working hard off the ball. And Sterling will get it away. Ant-Man will pick it up. That's it. Just slow things down a little bit. Oh! Slow things down a little bit, he says. Will it be kept in play? It will. Goes high and headed over the bar. Thankfully, Sterling's got the ball. Trying to drive inside the penalty area. Lots of Rangers players forward. Ball across the front. Oh, Ramsdale's got it. Rolls it short. Keep them there. Looking wide for Mayenda. Got far too much space. That's it. Federico back behind the ball and brings his man down. 3 changes for Celtic. They blink first. Ball in towards McGregor. Sentals. Belgradia. Mayenda's gone down the centre now. As La Palma has come on. Palma? Palma. I missed. Oh! Bellegarde scores! Celtic a level. Damn. Right, let's come off of balance. Come back to balance, I should say. We haven't really done what we needed to do. Maybe we should have gone for a second. But I was hopeful that we could hold on. And now it's 1-1. Celtic did have pretty much all of the first half, didn't they? So it's kind of deserved, I think. They blink first. We are now going to blink ourselves. So we're going to take off Ant-Man at this point. And we're going to bring on Gassama. Even though he's got a little bit in the tank. We're going to take off Federico on the other side as well. And we're going to bring on Asgard. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to take off Diamande as well. And we're going to bring on Nadire. No, we're not. Because that's a bad substitution. We're going to bring on Bradrami. Put him further forward. See how that works. No, it's in worse. Put him there. Yeah, go on. We'll go with that. Might bring on Chirabi. Might. Corner. Let's see if we can do anything from the set piece. Bajami with the corner. It's a bit flat. We'll say that. Nobody back. Gassama is the furthest player back. As Kia's got the ball. Don't lose it. Oh, I tell you what. Don't lose it there. On halfway with 2 players next to you. David Dickinson is today's referee. Doesn't look orange enough to be David Dickinson. Always press Callum McGregor. I agree. Did we make any other changes at this point? We've got 2 to make. Might be another change in the middle of the park. As Butland goes short into Key. Towards Bajami. Onto Asgard, Majowski. Picking it up, but looking for a runner. And now they're just fouling people for fun. It's not good when this starts to happen, although it does show we are starting to get in their ear a little bit. Even if we have only had 1 shot on target. Just see how this goes and we might make another change. Asgard with the ball. Into Key again. Back into Asgard. Sends the ball into the penalty area. No one really trying to attack it. Majowski! Oh, I tell you what. Ramsdale's down quickly. Everybody stopped. And I don't know why. But we nearly had our opportunity. We are going to make a change. But maybe he's going to come off. We are going to bring Chabai on. Got 1 more change to make. And it is going to be the man up top that comes off. And the dairy is going to come on for him. That's what I mean about us needing more options. We will certainly look to do some business in the January transfer window. Because we've got a gap to close at the top. It doesn't look like it's going to grow tonight. Which I suppose is good. Again! Another foul. Now, he should have been booked for the last one. So we're going to have plenty of added time, I think, here. We're going to have at least 5 minutes of added. I think. As we're going to find out. 5 minutes indeed is what we get. Are we going to find a winner? Probably not. It's all playing out as you would expect it to. But we're not going to lose the derby, which is all important. Unless somebody does something silly. I don't think we're going to win it either. Unless Nadire can pick it up. He can't. Ball is picked up by Storm. And then picked up. Asgard might get us forward. I mean, you got to be careful. I mean, he hasn't got to be careful. Mayenda, is he offside? He drags it wide. Flag did go up. Just to give me a little bit of heart palpitation. But I think that's going to be 1-1. And it does finish 1-1 in the Old Firm derby. Did I make the wrong choice at half-time? Maybe. Celtic were dominating the game anyway. We were going to try and hang on to what we had. We do gain a point from the game, but we really needed all 3. So with that draw, there has been a slight change at the top. Obviously, we go above Aberdeen on goal difference, back into second place. But but it's definitely an opportunity missed. Still 8 points behind Celtic, but we're not at half distance yet. We will be, however, by the time we get to the turn of the year. So we'll take on St Johnstone, we'll take on Fiorentina, Dundee United, Hearts and Motherwell will come back on the 1st of January for the trip to Rugby Park to take on Killie. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.